Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. So the brand new patch 1.31 just dropped. Want to go ahead and take a look at a couple things. Go ahead and collect our AFK rewards, which here, if you look, I did get 4 Twisted Essence. This is the material that you need to strengthen. There is Virtues, which is part of the Elder Tree. So if you haven't seen the Elder Tree, I got a pretty cool video, but I wanted to go ahead and check it out on the live. So library right here, the Elder Tree. So it does give you a total of the heroes you have. So as you see, depending on the level of the hero and the ascension level of the hero, we're getting a lot of tiers here and even more tiers for the higher stars. So we'll go ahead and receive our 727 tiers. So a lot of tiers, I think we can just hold it down. And this is bonuses that apply to all of your heroes. So if you look, congratulations, you've reached level 30 with the Elder Tree. So they're giving us 3,000 Twisted Essence. Might have to look at that because it does have the Stargazer cards too. $100 is a lot though, but pretty cool for the Elder Tree. Let's go ahead and level it all the way up. And congratulations, you've reached level 4. And look, the exact same 700% bonus. Very enticing, especially at this part. So Elder Tree level 42, which gives us an extra 13,000 health, 202 defense, almost 1,000 attack, which is very solid. Magic resistance is the big one, 202, just because a lot of heroes don't have much magic resistance. But level 32, max virtue level 32. So the virtue level are these ones. So it shows what heroes are going to be supported to it. Shows what levels, and I like that it also shows what they're going to be getting up. So health, dodge, defense, and attack. If you look at the different, it shows you exactly what heroes. These are heroes that I don't have yet, but most of them we do. And it looks like they have some accuracy, health, attack percentage. So they do both the percentages and then also the straight up. So if I add it, it gives me 585 health. If I use the tier, health percentages, I believe, are on higher levels, the 5, 15, and 25. So you're going to have a lot to level up with these. Fortitude, which are the tanking classes, and then Rangers. So depending what you're focused on, I'm not too sure which way I'm going. Still kind of torn. Looked at a bunch of different classes, bunch of different options, but I'm not sure if it's better to get a couple to level 5, get them rate to 25, focus on 15, which with most of the heroes and their signature items, the plus 20 is the big unlock for most of them. But very cool to see. I love the new classes, how they have like the Dura Substance, and it's the class structure. So let's go ahead and look at the new hero, and I'll kind of show you what the class structures are. Right here, if you look, where usually they had 2 skills, like primary AoE, it just has 1 skill, which is primary now, and he is a mage, so he receives the Dura Sorcery. If you look at Titus, same thing, he is a ranger class, which he gets the celerity, and he has continuous damage. So they did give them one specific role, which is kind of their class. Like the twins, for instance, is the support class, which I totally agree with, and primary role is a buffer. So very cool to see, and they did that because of the Elder Tree. I did want to check out as well the Twisted Realm. This is the other part. So the guild boss we're fighting right now is Cain. I believe he's the first of many. You can see the next one, which the Dark Namora, always very cool. I'm sure they'll have Ice Chimera. Not sure who else they're going to have in there. But we'll go ahead and we'll do the challenge. You do get 5 attempts, and I believe it is the best of 5. Let's go ahead and look. So the Twisted Realm may be open 2 times per day, which is pretty cool. That frequency is pretty strong. The floor that players are placed on is based upon their average value of 5 heroes which are currently standing upon the pentagram, which my pentagram is completely done, so I don't have anyone in the pentagram. After reaching Resonating Crystal level 240, which is where I'm at, floor placement will then be based upon the Resonating Crystal level and no longer based upon average level of the pentagram heroes. So very cool. Twisted Realm floor placement are determined by the average level of all heroes currently standing on the pentagram, unless we've surpassed level 240, which we have. Heroes within the Twisted Realm will be set to the same level. However, gear and ascension levels will be the same. Okay. Players may only mercenaries, dimensional heroes, and heroes which are within the resonating crystals. Okay, bosses will stack attributes and grow stronger every time they lost a certain percentage of hit points. And within each new Twisted Realm session, players will be able to challenge bosses 5 times for free. With the expenditure of diamonds will be required in order to continue challenging bosses. So like I said, I think it takes the best score. So you get 5 attempts doing the best score. Only one mercenary may be perform formation within Twisted Realm. However, the number of times that mercenary can be used is unlimited. Very cool. So if you borrow a very, very strong hero, only the highest recorded damage dealt throughout the boss will count towards your final ranking. Your final rank will be determined at the end of each session, and at the end of each Twisted Realm session, players will receive 2. They'll have a guild and an individual reward, which I absolutely love. The guild rewards, I've been saying this over and over again. We need more things to do as a guild. So right now they're calculating in 1 day and 5 hours what our rewards will be. The rewards, which I don't have anything yet. So looking at this comp and knowing the hero, it looks like it set everyone to level 300. So the comp I want to use is actually quite a bit of damage. So I'd actually put in Belinda in the back, and of course we want our 2 major support classes in here. I might have to put her up front just to tank, because this is a very, very DPS heavy fight. So using 2 of my strongest DPS, Baden on guild bosses does a ton of damage. With Bane, at certain points, I believe 15, 30, and 60 seconds, he does execute a hero that's doing the most damage. So what I'm thinking in this case, though, is Belinda will be carrying the most damage. Once he executes Belinda, he's actually going to go to another hero, which actually I'll take out Shamira because I do have the twins as support. So this might be a better setup, but the only thing that I could see is a lot of the damage is going to go, because Belinda he's going to execute first, which will be the first one. So maybe if we go this route, but we have 5 shots. So let's go ahead and take a look, see how much damage. So what I'm thinking in this case is once they're up doing damage, we get the haste. Within the first couple seconds, we'll have a ton of damage coming out. So Belinda will probably be executed at this point. I believe they said 15 seconds in, and there she goes. So now Rosaline should move right over to Shamira and continue carrying the damage. So it seems like it's just going to be the burst of what you can kind of get at the beginning to keep the heroes alive. And twins go down because we don't have any tank. Let me see. Shamira might be enough to keep herself up because doing quite a bit of damage. And now it is just Rosaline by herself. So thinking not the most damage there. 161 million. Not sure what the average is or if that's good, but we'll take a look. So 162 million, reach 192 million. So look at the leaderboard. Looks like people are doing a lot of damage. You're talking 700 million. I'm at 162, so I'm way, way down here. So I'm gonna have to look at some of their formations, see exactly how well they're doing and what team comps they're using. It looks like a lot of team members are using Taline, Khazar. So a lot of the team comps, which there I am, the little furry hippo. So got to work on doing a little more damage there. Deals 192. So 192 million to be promoted to Silver 3. So we'll go ahead and we'll check that out a little bit more. But very cool to see the Twisted Realm. After we hit a certain amount of level, we'll be able to go ahead and get the Elder Tree up, which would be nice to get up some of these factions, because some of these skills, and that's why I really have to figure out exactly what I'm going to be putting my items into, because a lot of the skills are very, very strong. I'm not sure at this point if you can reset the Elder Tree or if you can reset the skills to go ahead and get some new skills. But I also wanted to do a quick test because I wanted to see the new hero, because I believe testing the hero that the Sandstorm ability does the same as Khazar, which it does right up here. If you look up here, kind of where I'm tapping, it is a nature effect or area effect that they call it. So it ends and that is gone, where Khazard actually freezes the battlefield for a certain amount of time. Skarath will actually do Sandstorm. So what they're kind of speculating in the future is when an area effect like that happens, his Sandstorm ability, Khazard's Ice ability, there are going to be certain heroes that do more damage or have special abilities when the nature effect or weather effect is in effect, essentially. So very cool to see. He looks like a pretty cool hero. I can't wait to unlock him in the future, possibly get a little more, see how solid his DPS is. So let me know what you guys think of the Elder Tree. I love getting the emblems in here, but very glad to see that AFK rewards are still going to bring in the items that we need, which are the Twisted Essence. So 50 Twisted Essence will give you 1 level. I'm sure it goes up and up and up from there, but very cool to see. I like the Twisted Essence. I love the Elder Tree. I think it's a very good addition, especially with the amount of attack that it's bringing, defense, and having class-specific enchantments that you can do. So very excited to see, very happy with the update. Lilith is listening, guys. So if you have comments, if you got feedback, just like the stats with the Brutus skin, which I believe we might actually be able to collect all these, which we can. So there is the Brutus skin. Yes, I would love to activate it. And there it is. So we'll go ahead and activate it. So that unlocks his skin. They took off the stats, as a lot of people have talked about. The stats are a big pay to win, especially if you have to buy skins. It's cool to buy them if you want the effect, if you want to see the difference in the hero. As you can see, he's pretty normal there. There, he just looks like a super Titan transformer kind of guy. So very cool to see the Blaze Fury skin. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of the patch. Like I said, personally, I think the Elder Tree, great addition. The other thing that I wanted to check was the guild store, which we do. Stone of Intelligence, upgrade T1 padded armor and magic staff, which we'll definitely purchase. So very cool. We have a bunch of T1 stones and a T2 stone. Okay, so they converted them. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so they converted them T1, T2. So actually I want to hop right on Belinda, who is my primary DPS. As you can see, all of her stuff is at tier 1. We'll go ahead and strengthen with our tier 2 stone. And look at the attack. Wow, that is super strong. From 35 to 7,500 attack. So over doubling. I mean, double would be 6,000 plus 1,500. So huge damage increase going to the tier 2. Dodge a little bit higher, magic resistance higher. So very cool. Add 7,200 attack, which is just phenomenal. Very excited to see the tier 2 gear. That will definitely help with the progression. I believe you have to be on 26-2 to be eligible to buy or receive the tier 2 gear. I know you can get it from AFK rewards. So again, in summary, I think it's a very cool patch. I'm glad to see the guild bosses, the Twisted Fate. I know it's going to stay up. I can't wait to see some of what some of the other bosses have to bring. Cool new hero with Skarath. I love the classes. It makes it a lot easier, even a lot easier for people to understand. And I love the abilities that they're adding to it. So let me know in the comments what you think.